Bum, 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 bum. Can we see me? Can we see me? Yes, it seems to be working just fine. Now, the goal of today is nothing crazy. Since we are Saturday, should be a rest day, right? Anyway, I'm just going to improve the UX and the UI of the file upload. Can I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, my AirPod switched. Boom, 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 boom. And connect. I to recharge this. Okay. The goal is to enhance this thing. I think we're gonna have to use Claude to reopen Claude because it was giving us some instruction about how I did it the other day. We just preview, that's what. So what do we want here? This is fine, we just need these to be clickable. I tried it yesterday, I tried cursor and I tried to make some change of cursor, but I really didn't like it. Anyway, so we need to make yeah, nothing is clickable actually. Empty drops down state. So if I do like a BG, yeah, okay, so this is our drop down. This is pretty weak. It should be the entire thing. And this won't work because there is a padding outside of it. Padding 6. Preview image, a preview image. We're gonna set this here, and if it's not previewing, we're gonna set it here. And I can remove it from there. This is one of the best concerto that has ever been written by a human mind. Oh, and it's played by Kantaro. I didn't even see that. So, yeah, we should have a Uber and BG gray. I guess 100 and over. Border dashed. I don't even know what the border is. Border primary BG sinking every 20. Yeah, okay. The button here. Upside. This is terrible. BGC Canada. Okay, so this is terrible actually. And over. Over Grace 100. Alright. So. No. Where's the button? I think it's here. Yeah, button vine outline. Outline. It's BG accents. Perhaps I should set it to accent. And I should make a transition. Transition all duration 200. It's a bit slow. Let's say 200. It's better. Now we have to add the click. Let's hit open file dialog. Yeah. It update on all the pages. Okay. We give the same mother value. By the way, this shouldn't. I'm quite embarrassed because this, I don't know how. If I set this, I don't want the 8 of the preview to be. It shouldn't be able to min 8 200 pixel. 8 200 pixel. Object width content. Yeah, object width, object contain. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Figma, come on. Yeah, I have this thing, okay. The thing is, should I upload it directly? Or should I not? I don't know how it's done here. Yeah, it processes the file instantly, right? And then it uploads. We're gonna keep as I did. What's the size of this? The 8. 8 we could increase the 8 to 15. I need to change this atrocious button that is way too big. Why is it that big though? Does he have like a fix 8 or something? Size 9, okay. Size 6 and 5, 4. Yeah, okay. 5 example. HTML. I want a nice icon in order to be able to remove the uploaded file. And this doesn't look great. Hey dude, what's up? What are you doing? I'm building the admin dashboard of my SaaS, which is a B2B solution for companies that want to organize an event around sport competition, a team building event. And now I am rebuilding it from scratch in Laravel and Vuejs, and I'm doing the admin dashboard. And I need to find a way to display the I'm trying to enhance the UX and the UI of the file upload. That's what I'm trying to do. So this will only be a small live stream. Now I have to check where I put this little button over there. I have to delete the image. Am I vibe coding? No. Actually, yesterday I tried cursor for another project. Like you have 2 days, or 2 weeks free, and it was garbage. After a lot of back and forth with the agent, I finally managed to create something, but it was just 1% of what I wanted to create. So I'm not vibe coding it. I use AI like ChatGPT or Claude, or even sometimes Copilot if I need to have a little bit more about context. But Copilot is not that great. I will use Genie AI, which is the AI of JetBrains, and I've tried and stuff like this, but I think I noticed that I have better results when I directly talk to ChatGPT and Claude through their website instead of using like Cursor and stuff. Yesterday I was pretty disappointed by Cursor, and also because since it's a project that is kind of serious, I want to be able to understand every portion of code. I don't want to read every line of code that the AI wrote for me, because I want to have a better understanding of what happened under the hood, if that makes sense. But for other project, yeah, I would definitely vibe code something. Especially I have a mobile app that I want to do. I probably vibe code it. I will probably vibe code it, except for critical part of the application, like the authentication system and the token credit based system, stuff like this. I will do it manually, if that makes sense. And you, do you vibe code? I mean, I just use AI. I don't vibe code, but I use it. Okay, so it doesn't detect this thing. Okay, that's kind of weird. my logo is not finished. Let's debug that. And it's image background oath, and it's image logo. And sure, oh yeah, okay. Wonder how we'll display the image though, since it's white and white. Might have to put a gray background on it. PG accent and a preview. Like this, but now it doesn't look good at all. Perhaps something like this. If I remove the image and I don't know yet. I need to transform that into a form. Take this formula here, paste it there. And image background, both. And then it will be form dot image background form dot image background main and form dot logo. Here we go. Image logo. I think I should change the name of it because the error associated with the image will not work properly. Now if I change the image, and I should say this, okay, it works. I just have to change the naming now. And we can remove this. Boom. It's here used. Oh, it's used. So we can use this instead. Boom. 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 Move this, and sure it will work. Yeah, okay. Let's do something really quick. I have to dry my clothes. I'll be back in a second. 2 hours. Perhaps 7, 8, 9, 1 hour side. Okay, let's move on. Let's continue. So we have this. Now we need to change the text, of course. Now, if I okay, I do have defined the text over there. The microphone works, yes. Set. I mean, the first it should be the logo, and then the authentication background. And then this should be the image logo. Notification main. I'm not really sure if we're doing it this way. For the simple reason that I'm wondering if I should upload the file as soon as the user drop down the file, or if I should upload it to my backend when they press upload or save. This is something I don't know. This was a text. This looks okay for me, at least. Perhaps we should have a title of the page. No, it's called images, but images and logo and backgrounds. Logo and backgrounds images. Yeah, this is better. Upload. I don't know. I have no clue. And should my upload button should be blue, or should be like this? This is a button of type. I don't even know. Unlock more sets. What type of button this is? Unlock more sets. Please. This is LG button secondary. So might use this file upload button. No, themes. Button via the outline. This and what class with form. Let's see how it goes, how it looks. It looks atrocious. I'm back again. I don't know what to do actually. Everything I do look atrocious from this design standpoint. I don't know if I should leave it this way or anyway. It's just detail, but the devil hides in the detail, right? Keep it up. Oh, thank you, man. I remember you. You're the Russian guy who studied data science in. I don't remember the university. I'm really inspired how you stream every day. Well, today is a small stream. I just have to finish this page. At least the UX and the UI. Well, it's good. I mean, I do the stream just to force myself to work, you know? So I have to show up every day and work at least a few hours. I don't know. Yeah, at least like 3 to 4 hours a day. Sometimes 5. So I can improve. I can improve my project. Code a little bit every day. Small step after small steps. Otherwise, I would not even have started it. So yeah, that's why I do it. Force myself to work a bit. But it's good if it makes you want to build something on your own also. Just for all your transpiration, well. Oh, thank you, but I don't. Thank you, yeah. But I don't see myself as a really inspiring person. Yeah, I would say this is looking better. Well, thank you. I try to keep up. I try to keep up with the good work. So now that we have everything set up in the front end, we just need to I don't know how I could close this. To create some translation variables. And perhaps setting a max width about the card, because otherwise if someone has a really big screen, it will just scale accordingly, so I don't know if it's what we really want. I don't know if they have how can I change the size? Okay, yeah. This is actually way worse than 4K television. Whoa. How can I change the level of zoom? This is insanely big. Let's not focus on that for the moment. Have you ever worked with in dev, like front-end development back in France? What do you do for a living? Actually, not really. I've worked in a company, but it was only for an internship, and then I just started to create this project in this company, and it made a little bit amount of money, so that's how I got able to live. And also I've been a front-end developer last year. Front-end developer as a freelance. So I had some missions and I just make some landing page for some people, and it was paying the bills. And then it's been what, 1 year? 1 year that I didn't earn any revenue basically. So yeah, I'm running low on my economy right now. So that's why I have to work. I mean, I have to ship some product in order to make money. And perhaps I'd say to myself, perhaps if I just show what I can do, perhaps I will have some freelancing mission. Because I'm still looking for some freelancing mission. But yeah, I've never worked as a backend developer. Back in France, I was only front-end. So I'm kind of a fraud. Yeah, let's add some translation keys. And to be honest, I don't even know if I could find a job when I come back to France. Like, this is going to be quite an interesting topic. What am I gonna do? Because job market seems not really great, especially for people like me at the moment. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Set the Govi platform. I gotta go. Just wanted to say, well, thank you for passing by. See you another day, perhaps, if you come back. And have a great day. Have a great Saturday. Yeah, sure. If you want, if you pass the sale, just well, send me a DM on Twitter, and we could meet if you want. I don't know when uni is over though. So this is the translation keys. See you. Have a great day, man. Okay. I just found out that I write the English translation inside of the French files. Anyway. Never mind. Now we have to translate it. Bum, 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 bum. We set this up. No, yes, we did. And then we need a breadcrumbs, which will be equal to this. I think if I remember correctly, it just has this, and I was about to say sure it works, but actually it doesn't. It's the wrong key. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Oh. The logo, the title, this should be there. And sure, and come on, no. Yeah, okay. And sure it works. Now we just have to change this. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing for the description. Bum, bum, bum. Now we're gonna also have to make to display some error messages. I still don't know how I'm gonna do it. Then the last chord. And sure, everything works. Set the background. Yeah, the problem is that this is not a line. I should wrap this button and the. Oh, we can't do that. I wonder if I can just do class I itself. But I don't exactly know how it works. Or margin top auto. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Empty auto. And sure, it works. Perfect. Well, that's not perfect because this should also be magenta butter. And this should be on every footer. Otherwise, it's useless. And I should also put it inside of the content. I don't even know. I don't exactly know. Yes. Actually, no, it's not the same. That's really unfortunate. Wait a minute. Doesn't seem to be working. Empty auto. Empty auto. How could I do it? Oh, I see, because this one is like in 3 layer. I know how to do it, I just don't want to ruin the shared CN default. If I wrap code content of the code footer inside of a div, how it behave. I don't really like doing this, but class row atrocious. Flex 1. No, it doesn't seem to do the trick. I mean, yeah, it does, but I really hate it. Bum 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 ba BG code, and there's a gap of 6, so Strauss. I don't know what I could do. I could what music? Quite tired of listening classical music, but it's the only thing. Especially France music, it's the only thing that just doesn't get copyright for some reason. Peer Gynt, yeah, but it's not long enough. Mendelssohn, Stravinsky, we already heard it. I think I've pretty much hidden Beethoven Symphony 1. Why you don't make thumbnail like this every time? Oh, I have no clue what it is. No. Anyway, let's put something. Another Stravinsky thing. I don't know if I already heard it. No. It doesn't work properly. Because I thought if I just put this inside of a div, it would fix all my issue, but apparently not. Apparently yes. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's see if everything works smoothly. So far so good. And even if I just... Yeah, it works nice. So, started looking good. I have to translate this too. By the way, does it work if I just drag and drop something? Sure it does. But I should, instead of having some blue-ish color, it should be dark gray. There's no blue. I wonder. Which color did you use to change the... Oh, it's the primary. Alright. Ding, ba-dum, ba-dum. Should be border gray and something really strong border gray. 500 or something. Okay, if I remove this and just start to drag and drop something. Yeah. For some reason it lags. Boom. I'd say it's okay. The problem is that the overall aesthetic of this is not coherent. But I think no one really cares. One, two, three. Okay. Perhaps I should change the title of the stream. Now we need to change the inside of app. We need to change that. How is it called again? Translation keys. I haven't tried to just try to upload something that is not imagery. It just doesn't work apparently. Do you have an error or something? No. This works, but I try to upload an SVG, it doesn't. It's like, but I don't know why it's get validated, because I can't even select it. Now, if I just remove the, I don't know if I can. Don't even know how it's handled. But if I remove the, where is the input? Yeah, here. Remove this, so we can accept everything. If I just try to grab an SVG file, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even display an error. Is that an unmounted thing? Mounted, yeah. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the toast just works. Wow, everything doesn't work. Toast doesn't even work. I wonder if it's because the toast is, I don't know. Why it doesn't work? Messages. Because it's not how it's supposed to be formatted, I guess. So how does it work? Toast. Yeah, it's the title and then description. So the title is just this, like that. You can remove this and pass it as a string, and this would be the option. Invalid format. Then we do not have variants, and I don't even know how the so it's like option, but the option this is the option. Toast.error. Let me open this page because so it toast, then the message, then some options like the title for the description, and then the duration. 5,000, and then we should have a toast.error, right? So does it work? It doesn't. Why? I don't even have the mounted. The mounted is not even triggered. Mounted. Oh, yeah, okay, it's mounted. It's called 3 times, but the toast doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to fire. I need to have it at a toaster. I don't think I have a toaster. I don't have a toaster. And what is toaster? First base toaster accompanied by sonar. So I need to add. Okay, so I need to display this, I guess. Somewhere. Let's see here. To be honest, I don't really know. Okay, so now we add errors. But it should be better to just display that inside of our template layout. But I don't know if it will work. That's the issue. Do I have a composable for the toast? No, I don't. So now if I try to just, I have an error. Let's go. I don't know how I could send translated element inside of this. And how does he know? Like if I just put this in directly inside of my where is flash code anyway? Onboarding layout. So if I just use this, yeah, but flash just read them from the props. If I set this directly inside of my dashboard layout, and for example I'll just set it there, will it work? Yes, it does. Okay. Cool. So if I fire anywhere in my app, if I fired event toast, then it will trigger toast. That's nice to have. So now we need to rewrite every toast messages because it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Remove this. It should be toast.error. Toast.error. Message invalid format, and then but there is no variant. It's a duration of 5,000 millisecond, and yeah, that's it. Same this for that. Error, and then the title can be removed, and then duration is 5,000. I think it's 5,000 by default. I don't exactly know. Now we can remove this and then the unmounted because we don't need it anymore. Here we go. And now if we try to upload a SVG file, we should have a nice error. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But the problem is now that we need to have this kind of text but format translated correctly. And I don't think that I can translate it directly in JavaScript. That's the only issue. I think it's just only in component for some reason. Since I'm not an expert, I don't want to be too sure about this, but anyway, let's translate this platform dot dot file upload dot files upload dot title, and then subtitle how would you translate this?
Oh, we start from the top? We can.
I've started classical music. Upset a bit too loud.
My timepiece shine different dimensions. Voice of God calling me from various extensions. High tension, fucking with my attention. Did I mention peace and anxiety, my contention? Fucking henchmen, come now.
This is not the way it's supposed to be formatted, but anyway.
Regret it, feel like he been locked inside a cage, even though he been vetted. Thoughts of depression while he on Reddit, come now get it. Your mind's a dark room, focused on the negative. Just let your light develop, boy, don't get ahead of it. Young and on the rise, had no one to advise. Terrified of demise in a world that lies. Underground, he was born, always dreamed of the skies. Deep down, he was torn till he realized that none of it really matters anyway. Any day you could turn your tables like Premiere and renovate. Yes, he a genius, but he do not give a fuck to annotate. He got that Abagnale mentality, but don't manipulate. He driven with no interstate. It ain't no need to innovate. And are we on the subject? Don't need to reflect, but still do. Living in the depths of fear inside of you will kill you. Master real you and leave your dreams in the rear view. He got that clear view, and honestly, I really think he trying to get it. He like Joker and Haley and one asylum, yeah, that's too committed. And yes, I'm focused like a first AC.
Let's see if it works.
To my bitch like AOC, fighting a life shit, but hell no, you ain't sipping for free. I keep it low.
Yeah, it works.
Above the space bar, see, young and on the rise, had no one to advise, terrified of demise in a world that lies.
Now I need to wait to.
Focus on the love that you're surrounded by. I wonder why this world is always trying to drown a God. The water's rising all around me.
We just need to. Make to translate the toast messages, but for that I have no clue. I will ask the AI, but I don't think it will be able to.
Check yourself before you cash in. Remember them lashings, they never lash out. Internally exhausted and passed out. Focus on the path, don't ruminate on the past route. Stand on your business. Hold up, stand on your business, man. Fuck a wish list. Can't live your life like it's on layaway. Living like it's only a day away. It's only now, homie. So do it now, homie. All we got is now, homie. So hold it down, homie. I got it now, homie. You got it now, homie. All we got is now, homie. All we got is now, homie. All we got is now.
It's super slow. Yeah, it's super slow, and I don't think it will be able to find the solution. Because even though I read the documentation of this, like view inertia, laravel view E89, it's not good. What the fuck? Yes. But how do you get the $T? It's not good. It's not good. Because I do not have access to this. I only have access to this inside of the template. This should be able to work, but apparently it doesn't. I've tried it before. Like if we consolidate data inside of the unmounted, for instance, and we call trans. Does it exist? Yeah. Sorry, let me have to log it. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it doesn't convert it. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Like if I don't refresh it, if I don't refresh it, it works. But as soon as I refresh the page, it doesn't. Let's ask my good old friend Copilot. This works if I do not refresh the page, but when I access the page by refreshing it does not work. I only see the key and not the translation associated with. This issue is likely because it's are not yet loaded and initialized when the computer is mounted after the page is refreshed. This is common with async translation loading from SPA iteration. We're going to use the translation within a template or ensure translation are loaded before mounting the app. Yeah, but I don't have access. I could have access. I could do this. But Dorothy is not defined. Let's try this. If it works, you're a genius, Copilot. Way better than a cursor. Let's see. No, it doesn't work. If you flip it there, yes it does. I don't know how I could load the translation. I think there is a method for that. Let me check. If you can load it, load languages. Load the language file. No, it doesn't work. It does not work. I'm confused. But I mean, it should be, like if I do a set timeout of 1 second. The file should be loaded, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's loaded. So I just have to do this because it's so blah, blah, blah. I cannot talk. That I don't need to do all this. I just need to call the key and just add the translation. So yeah, it works. I'll do this, and then we can cut it today. Because the only thing that we left is to do the backend, and the backend is not that hard. Just uploading some files. It's really easy with laravel. And I will just have to put a nice animation, loading animation. Nice loading animation, it will be perfect. Yeah. Why I don't have the method? File upload, format, errors.format, the title. Invalid file format. Message. The file format is not supported. Please upload. And then format. Da 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 dum dum. Da da dum dum. Da 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 dum. I guess it's this, yeah. Okay. Can do the same thing here. Size, title. The file is too large. Here we go, perfect. So now we can add this translation key. do this. The type string. Let's just call it size then. The type number is not assignable to type string. Come on, let's do the collation. So now let's check if it works, and if it does, then we can call it a day. Just translate in French and call it a day. The file format is not supported. Please upload a PDF file. Yes. Is it the right translation? Yes, it's exactly. It's the perfect translation. And for the size now, we need to find an image that is that is pretty large. I don't think I have anything here that could do the trick. Oh yes, I do have this one. Yeah, the file is too large. Maximum size is 2 MB, and I'm quite generous with 2 MB size because it's 2 MB. It's already huge. Now, you chat this translation to the which is translation file. Good.
Lo del baile no es ahora, un poquito más tarde.
Okay, cool. If I change language, I just set to French. Access to the dashboard. Theme images, and then oh, why do we have this again? I don't exactly remember. Platform and dashboard images save. I think we do have the wrong case defined inside of the. Yeah, let's start upload save. So sure now we should have this the right thing. We have the right. And if I try to do it, yeah, everything works pretty fine. Seems to be working pretty well. To me at least. Looks good, sounds good. There we go. Up. I think we can commit. I did the toaster here, I'm not sold by the idea, but perhaps it should be only backend edition, I don't know. And I would probably have to refactor a bit because they have other pages that needs to have file. So it has to be scalable. It has to work through for pretty much everything. So perhaps there will be some refactoring to make. Because this should be reusable pretty much everywhere. But from what I've understood, it's pretty much already the case. Perhaps the only thing I would have to change is the class name, the way it behaves, and the way you can override the default aspect of it. For example, like this. Anyway, let's version commit. One warning, which is cannot have a string type of continuing push. Well, that was it for today. That was just a small stream in order to enhance the image file upload function. I'm sure it works okay. So next step would be to do the backend of that. By clicking save, we should send the image to my backend. It's going to be tricky, I would say it would be tricky, but I have to send the image, either an image or an URL. If the image exists, I send the URL. If it doesn't exist, I send nothing. We remove the image, etc, etc. But it would be a task for another day. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Probably not tomorrow. Probably Monday.